Greetings, Oracle Database fans. This is Justin, and in this Oracle Database YouTube video tutorial, I am going to show you how to create RMAN RMAN external scripts. Okay. Now, let's start with a little bit of background. What is RMAN? Well, RMAN, R-M-A-N, stands for Recovery Manager. It's been around since Oracle Database software version 8i or so. And what RMAN is it's a utility that comes with the Oracle Database software. It comes installed with it, and it is used to back up, restore, and recover an Oracle database. And it's becoming a big part of Oracle's recommended path for backup and recovery. Okay, so with RMAN, there is a CLI, a command line interface that you use to communicate with RMAN, sort of like what you see on your screen here. This C: here is your prompt, and this allows you to communicate via DOS to the Windows operating system. RMAN has something similar as CLI. So let's go ahead and let's connect to that RMAN CLI. CLI standing for command line interface. So let's set our Oracle SID to Finance, because we have an Oracle 11.2 database called Finance running on this Windows 7 server. And let's go ahead and let's ensure our Oracle SID variable is set, which it is, Finance. And let's connect to the Finance database with the RMAN client program. And by typing in RMAN target / we're saying connect to the Finance database, whatever Oracle SID is set to, okay, and don't use a recovery catalog. Okay, so we see connected to target database Finance. So we're connected to the database via RMAN. Now we can perform backup, restore, and recovery operations from RMAN, but we're not going to in this video, but we could. Now, so you can see we got a new prompt here. It's not C: anymore. It's RMAN greater than sign. And this space, just as C: tells you that the operating system is ready to hear from you, to communicate with you via commands, the RMAN prompt tells you that the RMAN executable is ready to communicate with you, and you can enter commands. Okay? So interactively, we can execute some RMAN commands, and we're going to execute 2 commands. There are many commands in RMAN, and these are just 2 commands that you can issue without having anything really configured. Okay? The first one is show all, semicolon, and what show all does is it shows you all the persistent parameters that change the behavior in the way RMAN backs up and recovers your database. Don't worry about what each of these do. See my other corresponding videos to determine that. So we type in show all, and we see all the parameters that are set. The next command we're going to issue is report schema. And what that's going to do is that's going to show you the physical structure of the database, physical if you will. The file number, the size of the files, the table spaces that they correspond to, and the name of the files themselves that make up the database. Okay? So we have these 2 commands, RMAN commands. We have show all, which show you the parameters that RMAN options that you can set for RMAN, and we have report schema, which shows you the physical structure of your target database. But let's say we want to run this command often. However, we do not want to type in those 2 commands every time we want to run them, which would be often. Well, we could put them in an external operating system script, and I call them external because it's external to RMAN. So let's get out of RMAN, and let's use our editor. In this case, it's Notepad, and let's just say CMD, like so. I'm sorry, ooh, bad. RMAN CMD. That's going to be the name of our script. Okay, and our Notepad opens up this new file, and in this file we're gonna type in those 2 commands. The first command is show all, semicolon. The second command is report schema, semicolon. So just like we did before, show all, semicolon, report schema, semicolon. And we're going to save this file, get out of it. We're going to verify that the file's been created, and it automatically has the TXT extension put on it because of Notepad. Okay, but that really doesn't matter. And we're going to type in type space RMAN CMD.txt to show us the contents of this file. And we see that we have 2 RMAN commands, show all and report schema. Now we're going to connect to our Oracle database via RMAN, and we have our RMAN command line. And instead of typing in those 2 commands again, we're just going to execute this script. And how you do that is with, just like in SQL Plus, is with the @ sign and then the name of the script. So at the RMAN prompt, type in @ RMAN cmd.txt, and you'll see that it automatically executes these two commands. It executes show all, and we get the output of the show all command, and then it executes report schema, and you see the output of that command. Okay? And you see end of file here. And we type it in again, and we see it again. Okay? So that right there is, and this makes more sense if you have a backup script, let's say, that you want to run with a lot of complex RMAN commands, and you want to automate it a bit, and you want to make it dynamic. You can definitely do that with this. Another way to run an operating system command in RMAN is to do it in what's called a batch mode. It's well, I guess you can call it batch mode. Is to run it without entering RMAN. You don't have to go into RMAN. You can just do it right away. We'll call it batch mode. Okay, and how you do that is as follows: RMAN target / and then there's an argument to the RMAN command called command file. So it's RMAN target / command file space the name of the script. So RMAN target / command file, the name of the script. And you'll see that what this does is, we didn't even enter RMAN. What it did was, it launched RMAN, it automatically, immediately and automatically opened this file, execute the two RMAN commands that were in that file, show all and report schema, and then it exited RMAN again. So it just went into RMAN, executed the commands, and then came out of RMAN again. This is very useful, again, for backup scripts and other things that you want to do in RMAN, maybe through a scheduler like cron on Unix or Linux systems, or the @ command on Windows systems. Okay, that's how you execute external scripts within RMAN. Okay, and just to review real quick here, the @ sign in RMAN basically says the file that follows is on the external operating system file system, and once you open it, I want you to execute whatever's in that file. That's what the @ sign is telling RMAN, just like that is what the CMD file argument to RMAN is telling RMAN. Okay, thank you.